What are you working on, Coach?
Technique. We kind of changed the technique up. Staying patient at the line. That's what we've really been working on. Doing some off-man stuff. Just changing it up. Everything's kind of different now. So.
How's Coach Hafley? His approach?
Oh, he's a great coach. I love him. I ain't gonna lie. I love him. He teaches technique. He's hard on you, but like everybody makes mistakes. So he understands football really well. So.
Shaun, it's been hard to figure out if you're better at safety, corner, if you should be playing nickel. Seems like you can play everywhere in the secondary. Where would you think is the best fit?
Really, I can't tell you. I just want to play football for real. Whatever they need me, I'm gonna play. So.
Is there a big adjustment if you have to go between any of those 4 or 5 spots?
No, because I've been learning every position, so it's not a big adjustment at all.
Going into your 3rd season, what are your personal goals this year, Shaun? I'm sure you got big goals for yourself.
Personal goals, as a unit, we're trying to strive to get 15 interceptions this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. As my personal goal, get a couple interceptions, a couple PBUs. But as a unit, we're trying to strive to be great, be back BIA again. So.
Shaun, how's the defense being taught differently this year?
Running more zone, run a little bit more zone. It's a good mix this year. Last year, we played a lot of man. So.
Yeah, Taraja and Jordan said that you guys have simplified things on the defensive side of the football. Would you agree with that? Do you like it? And what are your thoughts about that?
I agree with it because we're playing fast. That's the point of football. You want to play fast. You don't want to be timid, be thinking everywhere. So everybody's been playing fast lately.
What do you think about playing more zone?
In the league, they play zone. Everywhere else, they play zone. So you get eyes on the quarterback and make more picks. So.
Do you think that's part of the reason for that is to be able to
create turnovers, create different type of turnovers, force fumbles, big hits. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that come with zone.
But there was such a mindset here of we are a press man-to-man cover team. That's your identity. And
that's the point because you really have to disguise things. So we'll be in press and we'll probably bail, and the quarterback probably is going to get it out quick because we're in press and we're thinking we're in man, but we ain't in man. So if they throw a deep ball, it's going to come straight to our hands.
So you're mixing things up a lot. You're playing some man, some zone. Dude, speak more about that if you would.
So we'll probably be in cover 3. You don't know if we're going to be in cover 3 or man because our corners are pressed and then they're bailing out late. You got the nickel or the cover safety. He's inside leverage, so you don't know if he's going to play inside man or he's going to play the RPO. There's a whole bunch of things that come with it.
You said technique was a little different? How so?
Being patient at the line. Last year was inching back a lot. This year we're being patient, trying to get our hands on the receivers so we could disrupt time and more. So.
Jeff, Coach Hafley kind of mentioned you sort of kind of in both corner and safety. Do you kind of like being that Swiss Army knife of the secondary, so to speak?
Well, to be honest, it's whatever they need me to do. So if one game they need me at corner, I'll play corner. One game they need me at safety, I play safety. If they need me at D-line, I play D-line. But left tackle, I play left tackle. So.
Do you see this as a system, though, where you're going to be moving between corner and safety?
He told me already that I'm going to be moving. So.
Have you got any look at Bullet, the new
that's
spot yet? What do you think about that spot?
I actually like the spot. Watching B. White play and Jocelyn Whitman play, it's a neat spot because they're playing like a linebacker for us. So.
What does it bring to the defense in your opinion, Shaun, from
a skilled linebacker that can run side to side and cover. That's what it really brings. So.
Do you think that means we'll see that nickel cornerback like that you were playing last year less?
Not really.
How much did last year's struggles kind of affect you guys in terms of giving you motivation for this year?
I felt like last year it was our tackling. We will be in position to make plays, but we just weren't tackling really good last year. That's what I felt like what happened last year. Like Purdue game, we made a couple more tackles, we win that game. Like it's just our tackling. We got to get better at tackling.
You mentioned your goal of.
I mean, is that technique? Is that what you're talking? What goes?
Pressing the hip.
What does that entail?
Pressing the hip, stopping your feet. The big thing is pressing the hip, allowing them to cut the ball back. So.
You mentioned that one of the goals is 15 interceptions. One thing that you guys have been really good at the past couple of years is turning turnovers, interceptions, and fumbles into touchdowns. Has anything you've been taught on what to do after a turnover changed?
Sideline pursuit, so everybody.
So it's the same. So it's the same.
Thing, yeah.
I mean, don't mess with success is what you're saying with that. Okay.
Shaun, what's it been like learning from Coach Hafley and Coach Barnes? What do you feel like they've brought to you guys so far?
For right now, they taught us a lot of technique. They're teaching us zone, so for what I'm getting, I know what the linebackers are doing. I know where the safety's going to be at. I felt last year we didn't know that. Like we didn't know where our help was at the moment. So.
What's the dynamic like with those guys? Do you spend more time with one or the other, or is it pretty much 50-50?
50-50.
Who would you call the leaders on defense right now? Who's stepping up from a leadership standpoint?
You know, Tough is a leader. Damon Arnett, he's really stepping up from last year. Who else be a leader? You got Chase on the outside. It's a lot of people. I don't think his name. Davon, he's in the middle, so it's a lot of people. Barron's gonna step up. Pete's gonna do his thing this year, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Has your technique as defensive backs changed at all in terms of looking back for the ball?
Oh, yeah.
How has it changed?
So we do a drill. We look up, look back at our man, look up, look back at our man, catch the ball. This year he's telling us we're gonna be competing on the fly balls. Every fly ball should be an interception this year, like no matter, because we're gonna be from top down. So
last year